الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين
آمين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر السلام عليكم ورحمة الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله
وعليكم السلام حينا ربنا بالسلام وادخلنا دارك دار السلام تبارك وتعالى يا ذا الجلال والإكرام بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم ارزقنا فهم النبيين وحفظ المرسلين والهام الملائكة المقربين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين ربنا زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Inshallah, continue on the Kitab Al-Hikam, the book of wisdoms and aphorisms by Ibn Ata'illah al-Sakandari, Alexandria, Sakandari in the 13th century, 700 years ago. We talked and he teaches us about the main idea is for this book to allow us to go on the Sirat al-Mustaqim towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And through understanding the Quranic instruction and the prophetic path. We combine that together with the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Now when we're on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, we understand who we are and who Allah is. There's a relationship between them. We talked about our actions and how we deal with our actions. And we also talk a bit about, as well, as Ibn Ata'illah describes, what is our relationship with this world? Because this world, many of the scholars, they say that they describe the relationship with us and this world in Allah is that we should have this world not attached to our hearts, but we control it. Right? We control the world with our hands. That we know how to go through the world. We know how to run business. We know how to make big changes and make big plays in the community. But what is at the end, the akhirah lens, is in the heart. The akhirah is in the heart, the dunya is in the hands. Right? Because the idea is that when we go through the Sirat al-Mustaqim, we have to go through the Sirat al-Mustaqim. We can't go around the Sirat. Sirat, one of them, understanding is that it's the dunya. How we go through the dunya, and that means that we have to understand what is the dunya. We can't just, I don't want to talk about the dunya, this and that, and that. We have to understand what is the dunya for us. Because we live in this dunya, we have to understand it. That's why it's very important when someone who studies Islam, or someone who is qualified in giving fatwa or giving opinions, they have to understand the Islamic traditional scholarly method of how we understand what the Quran is talking about, what is Allah telling us, what the prophetic way is, the hadith, the sunnah, and so forth. And we also have to understand how do we apply that in our situation today. Ilmun waqi' is what it's called. The knowledge of the now, the knowledge of the contemporary, the knowledge of the reality where we live in. That's one of the reasons why understanding the dunya, understanding politics, understanding news is very important. You don't want to be oblivious in how we deal with things. Right? Because there is a way. And hikmah is part of that, right? Wisdom. I may know something, but how do I deliver the message? So Imam Ibn al-Iskandari, he talks about what the dunya really is. There's lots of descriptions of the dunya in the Quran. Mata'ul ghurur. It's something that is very delightful, but it's also deceiving. It's like a Indonesian fata morgana. Right? It's something that it looks good, but when you go to it, it's nothing. Right? It's a mirage. Over here he says, قال المصنف رحمه الله ونفعنا بعلومه في الدارين آمين لا تستغرب وقوع الأكدار ما دمت في هذه الدار. Don't be surprised that you will see things that are not to your liking in this world. Because life, is a roller coaster, up and down. Happy is a reality, sad is a reality. Excitement, laughter, joy, sorrow, anger, kepedihan, kesedihan, kesenangan. That's all life. We're all going to go through that, and we have to realize that is the dunya. Right? لا تستغرب وقوع الأكدار ما دمت في هذه الدار. Don't be surprised about when you go through these different things, these different changes of life, when you're in this world. Ad-dar. There's Darus Salam. Darus Salam, when you understand that as the end. Akhirah, Darus Salam, وَمَا أَنْتَ السَّلَامُ وَمِنْكَ السَّلَامُ وَإِلَيْكَ يَعُودُ السَّلَامُ فَحَيِّنَا رَبَّنَا بِالسَّلَامِ وَأَدْخِلْنَا دَارَ السَّلَامِ. We ask Allah to enter us into the Darus Salam. Darus Salam means the abode of peace, where there is nothing of the dunya, meaning akhirah, inshallah. So don't be surprised that the dunya, though sometimes good, sometimes bad, that's life. Right? That's a mindset that At-Thohir is trying to teach us. فإنها ما أبرزت إلا ما هو مستحق وصفها وواجب نعتها. Because in reality, the dunya, that's how it's described as is. One time you'll be happy, one time you'll be sad. One time something that you love will be there. The other time something that you love will be taken away from you. That's life. And I'm sure everyone here can teach me more about life than myself. I'm only 29. So that's the understanding of this dunya. And so the focus here is to realize that this right here is the dunya. Things change. Change is going to be temporary. Nothing is going to be forever except by Allah. Right? That's something that we have to keep in mind. That change is the world. The world is change, up and down. This masjid will be here, this community will be here, but there will be changes. That's going to happen. The world changes. Now it's upon us as the Muslim community, as submitters to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to react to that change. Are we thankful? Do we have gratitude? Do we have sabr? Do we have patience? Or are we not thankful about our situation? Can we not have patience? Are we impatient? Right? Those are two reactions that we have. It's either if you're patient, if something is bad happening to you, or if you are thankful, something is good happening to you. Because the other way around is that I can feel better than everyone without being thankful, or I can be where I'm very qasal. I can't take this. Why is this happening? Because all of that at the end of the day is to make us realize that everything goes back to Allah. This is the mantra that we always have to say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. It's not just for someone that passes away. It's for someone that we're going through this road, through this road. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that we can understand the dunya as how it is, and we can use the dunya towards reaching the akhirah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that we can use this dunya towards reaching Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That we are not deluded by the dunya, but we can use the dunya as a means towards the akhirah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to always be our guide. We ask Allah so that the teaching of the Prophet ﷺ can be our guide towards the akhirah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that our teachers, our mentors, those that have taken the path can be guides, like Ibn Ata'il al-Sakandari. We ask Allah to have mercy upon him. And we ask Allah for the best of this world and the hereafter. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.